did you do to us?
Clark and mind games? I'm in a few.
Years later!
They're not going anywhere.
Where did they take Nikki? They protect their matriarch!
Billings! You fools! Groot, you're up!
If we take their profits, Ed, maybe the rest will stand down!
He's not the light! Ain't nothing getting through!
Light him up, Rocket! Hey, return to... Don't go easy on Grandpa! He cheats!
Oh, that won't be a problem!
Let the darkness consume you!
Stay on the geezer!
I can't figure out how to hurt this one!
Hey, Grandpa! You think we're afraid of your goons? They do not leave this chamber.
Very well! Unleash
No,
me
I'm
onto
not
these
letting that
fools!
bastard speaker again.
Again?
Get the preacher through now. Squire's pissed!
I got all these toys I'm just dying to use! Big boom!
Cosmo wouldn't have cut us off on purpose, would he?
A death sentence? Seems harsh, don't it? Probably just space energy jamming up the signal! Get on the flyer! He's healing his team!
Let loose, Rocket!
Peter! Help!
The enemy proves persistent! We must strike the large one with more force! The floating one restores his companions! Put a target on him! Die! Doc! Holmes is healing his pals!
This has got my name on it!
Well,
You owe
I
me
need
112.
assistance! What would I do
Might
without
want to
you,
check on that,
Rocket?
Peter!
I'll be your wingman anytime! Groot, snag him!
Stunt skirt medic is really complicating things!
Putting him away first will watch who you shoot! That one's redirecting fire!
Robes is turning them into weapons! The flying one weaves a spell! Put a target on him!
What's
Drax! Kick their butts! No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Next time, you're on your own!
Make like a tree! How are they able to float like that?
Sounds like Captain Deadpool is jealous!
What's next, Peter?
This one mocks our every effort!
Look! The Elite One's mending his allies! This
Is that what they call a spiritual experience?
Don't hit that boosted one or we'll get bombarded!
Robes is turning them into life! The flying creep's healing them up!
Well, that's not fair! Groot! Shoot what kind of church has bouncers?
I think you mean executioner! What is next, Peter Quill?
How many times have I saved your butt now?
Oh, thanks, buddy!
Man, are we we even putting a dent in this guy?
These guys were the
Cut to the
pride
chase.
for creepy and costume!
That's supposed to intimidate us?
Move it! The church has sent additional forces!
Really? How big can this congregation be?
When possible, circumvent electrical hazards! Peter Quill, I have rescued you! I seem to be bleeding my own blood.
No. No, I am not letting that bastard take her again.
Again? Forget the preacher for now. The choir's pissed!
They have the same tech as Raker.
Only he took the invincible upgrade!
Perhaps we should talk to them!
Since when do you talk instead of fighting? You owe me one, Quill!
Not going into the light this time, little buddy! What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
Quill, watch it!
Watch this! Right! Don't shoot the charged up ones or we get blasted! Next time, you're on your own!
I thought I was a goner, man!
Hit on his swivel!
My great strength goes under you
Down,
now!
Groot! Wipe him out, Rocket! No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Gotta get off Flatface! He's bending his friends!
Well, that's not fair!
Right! That floating freak's fixing up the rest!
No. No, I am not letting that bastard take her again.
Forget the preacher for now. The choir's pissed! Toss him around!
Why must they attack us?
Because they're brainwashed, not old!
Take down the fire! He's healing the rest!
Well, that's not fair!
Perhaps we should talk to them!
What makes you think they can speak?
Beware!
The floater's
Better
healing
than
the
a
rest
cup
of
of
them!
coffee?
And he should be the first to die! Our foes laugh as their shaman compels them!
They have the same tech as Raker!
help through!
Save your nice words for later, Quill.
Oh, thanks, buddy!
Through! No! Quill, help!
Past time someone got stabbed! Get the point?
So he gets to
Phew,
just go
time
around
to
healing
grow,
his
Groot.
pals.
The shaman must be dealt with immediately!
Ah! Need support!
The enemy proves persistent!
Call me Stormlord!
Thanks, Peter.
That's why I'm here.
This is infuriating! He will not bend!
Rocket! Let's see that sword!
Any last words?
What kind of church has bouncers?
I think you mean executioners. I know they look funny, but that don't mean they ain't dangerous.
String them up, Groot! How are they able to float like that?
They are true believers!
We're easy targets down here. How do we get out?
Raker's... Drone gave me a peek at the ship's layout. I'll get us to the comm center, where we can call the Milano to come bail us out of this scuttlefluck.
Okay, but do you see a way up?
Careful!
I see a way up.
How thoughtful. Not liking our odds against the entire church here!
Perhaps we should just ask them for a ship!
I know it
acceptable
looks
to
bad,
ask for help
and it's
with
gonna
the
keep
grip.
getting worse
Drax
unless
would
we
be
move it.
assist.
Larkin, run, suckers! Scud, Scud, Scud it! Scud, Scud, Scud it!
Go, go, go!
I am hurrying! Escape! No one said anything! I signed
Come on,
up!
get in! Aw, Flark! Just jump!
Ah!
That's bad. That's very bad. We need an exit!
There ain't one!
Then make one!
Drax, hit this part of the wall as hard as you can. Why? Because we're about to die!
Right.
Come on, we can escape through that drain!
Are you nuts? That's highly toxic warp drive cooling. We can't just jump in there.
We need to keep moving!
Maybe I wasn't clear. That's a pool of instant death. What the?
Drax!
Drax, man, everything okay?
Yes.
Okay, so maybe it ain't warp drive cooling.
That's tingly.
Well, we need to talk about your kid trying to kill us.
Raker did something to her. This is his...
fire sent Lictor drones into the lower halls. The heretics would have been disintegrated.
Scud holes!
Yeah, maybe. But if we are lost, at least they can't find us.
We're screwed.
We're lost and we're screwed.
I just need to get my bearings. I ain't never been on a ship this big.
Trust your instincts, little one.
Little one? Guess it's better than Abomination.
You are a silly little thing.
Are we sure the passport's still down? Cosmo needs to know what's going on here.
Still down. What's the mutt gonna do anyways? Call Nova?
Don't underestimate that old dog. He'll know what to do.
Dog report must be delivered.
Still fuming about the Grand Unicorn hitting us with a cheap shot and then running away.
Can you lift that, Drax?
Easily. Where shall I put it?
Scott, what are they doing?
Blocking our way forward. So many doors. You do know the way out, right?
I do now. There's Gubbins. You named it Gubbins?
Yup. Watch this. He's gonna take us to the comm center. There. That's our exit.
Okay, we got this.
Hey, look!
No time to stand around fighting these goons. The faster we get out, the faster we save Nikki.
You mean the faster we find the Milano?
We're not leaving!
Just follow He's showing us the way out!
This is a pointless fight!
Get out of here, Quill!
Trying! Do your thing, Gamora! Let's finish these guys so Cobbles can get us through here!
It's Gubbins! Gubbins!
Does anyone hear that? The drone is singing!
All I hear is the sound of church creeps getting whipped!
We're wasting time here! Gubbins is ready to go!
Kinda busy here, Rocket!
There is tremendous power in this room!
All the more reason to get the hell out of here!
I am trying to destroy!
Clark, get in here!
Stand back!
So, Gubbins is gonna need his own space on the Milano. Somebody's gonna have to give up... The Sixth Guardian! Sons of Jogs!
Guys, we need to move.
Crap, it's a dead end. Now what?
Up there! That catwalk's our way out.
If we can get across that gap.
fly. We got a bigger problem.
Drone's back.
Quill, find us a way up to that catwalk before we're extra crispy.
Peter, tell me you've got an idea.
Drax, push that across the gap.
Yes.
No. Wrong way, Drax.
What the Scott, man?
Drax.
Man-headed Badoom? That was our...
Doesn't matter. We've got an exit. Let's go.
Well, that thing really wants a piece of you.
Too bad. They're my pieces.
We should keep moving. This doesn't look good, Peter.
Whoa. Is this some kind of torture chamber? They look peaceful.
Death can be very peaceful.
It's like they're getting their lives sucked out. Or their faith.
It's like they ain't worth nothing. I've had enough of this nightmare.
Tell me we're close to your comm center.
Gubbins sent us this way.
He sent us to a dead end.
It wasn't a dead end for him.
Actually.
Let's just hope Drax's shortcut leads us in the same direction.
Yes. The shortcut.
Gonna put a bullet in one of these blarkers for every people battery in this place.
That's a lot of bullets.
I got enough.
Blitz him, Rocket! Come on, these guys are basically space vampires, right? Leeching faith instead of blood! Throwing them out of their unholy temple ship!
Soon they'll all be ex-space vampires.
Do they really believe they can spread their lies to everybody out there? Didn't the Galactic War teach them anything?
He seems to believe the lies that he creates. A dangerous trait. Incoming attack!
Send it their way, Drax! This ship is a nightmare factory!
I've seen a lot of cruelty, but this place may be the worst. What's next, Peter?
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Smash him up, Drax! Cosmo has to know about this! It's way worse than we thought!
Man, that felt good. Now, let's see where we are.
We're cornered prey in here if they send enough troops.
Rocket, do your magic.
Yeah, just let me do it.
That must be the comm relay. Our ticket off this heap.
So, how long's this gonna take?
I'm gonna need your help.
Sure.
All right. Just stand right here.
Okay.
Perfect.
Why are we pretending we did not witness what we witnessed in the ceremonial chamber?
Because the promise is an insidious lie.
How can you be certain?
Because I wanted to believe it, but I knew when I woke up it...
We'll all be gone.
What did you see?
I am Groot.
I saw my mom. life. There's something else there, too.
A shadow.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever it is, it's using the girl. Probably fed her alive her own. Valkyra.
I know, she's...
Fucking scut!
What? That was completely intentional. The Milano's on her way. Thanks, bud. All right, let's split before the Faith Brigade realizes what we did.
Where's the Milano supposed to dock?
It's cute that you used the word dock. She doesn't have hangar clearance, so we're gonna have to get creative.
Okay, just... don't go overboard.
That's exactly what we're gonna do. I found a rendezvous spot near the hull.
Wait, what?
Relax! I know where we're going.
Peter, there's a workbench we can use.
Do it fast if you're gonna. That drone's still hunting us.
Nikki's running out of time.
So are we.
Better safe than sorry. Let's get it done.
All right. One fine tech up. This work is worth more than you're worth, Quill. Now let's get out of here while we still can.
Got a lazy deathbot here. His battery might still have some juice.
Worth a try.
Okay. You just keep on sleeping, buddy. I'm just gonna... Whoa! Not cool!
Do you know what you're doing?
Sure. Battery in the battery slot, right? Will this work?
One way to find out. Hook it up.
Looks like it worked!
Somebody want to fetch the destroyer?
Drax, you coming, man? Drax? Hello? Hey, Drax. What's wrong?
It has occurred to me that this may be nothing more than a lingering dream.
It's not, I promise. But we need to go.
Very well.
This sucks, and I hate it.
Yeah. What is that?
Yeah, that is kind of scary.
I've never heard any ship make that noise. Not even Chitauri.
Is that... singing?
More like distant chanting.
Whatever it is, that's a lot of people. We have to go this way.
Guys, whatever's up there, I just want you to know that there's nobody I'd rather have by my...
Is now really the best time for a we're about to die speech? Whatever that is, it's really close. Yeah, and how are we supposed to help? We need to worry about getting our own tails off this death trap.
We survive. Then we make sure Cosmo knows everything about this nightmare. He'll know what to do.
The church comes for us!
Flark!
Think we can hijack that skiff?
Probably. It'll be an ugly hack. Safety's off, people!
I'm surprised your gun even has safety. Hope the rest of you are as ready for this as I am.
No good. It's just like Raker's shield.
You're up, big guy!
Ah, I can't do anything from here.
It's fine! We've got this!
Believed in shield after that.
These fanatics only understand violence! There is power here!
Yeah, no, Scud! He's trying to kill us!
Get me in range so I can chop them, Rocket.
Whatever's going on here, once we're out, I don't want no part of it. Okay, let's see what we can do with this Scud. Come on. Come on!
You sure you can? Whoa!
If just one small faith battery can power one of their robots, imagine the power they harness here.
And they're conquering planets now. Even this is small scale.
Did you hear that?
Hear what?
There was... No!
We're okay. They're just bouncing off the shield. What's the Scud? Shields down! Blast them!
Keep your heads down! I got this!
Take them down fast! We need to get off this thing!
They're trying to trap us here. We don't want to be here for reinforcements.
Flark! This thing's going down! We gotta dock this heat fast!
What is all this? Now what, Rocket?
We need a new skiff that ain't got holes in it!
Guys, huddle up!
Yo, Muscles! You blind or something? Me and
I
Groot-
see perfectly well, Abomination, and you two are getting in the way of my victory.
Us? You're the one screwing up our fun! Me and Groot stand a better chance of winning this on our own!
Whoa, dudes! You guys are totally out of tune with each other. Because you're focusing on the wrong thing. Fun doesn't come from flying solo. It comes from shredding them up in perfect harmony, together.
Who's with me? Wise words, Peter
We
Quill!
are.
Let's... look out!
Bombs away, Rocket! Fire right,
Good, because there's a lot more where he came from.
Wreck 'em, Drax! Brutify him, Brute! What is all this? A place to store faith!
Anybody see a way out of here?
Yeah, hard to tell with all the moving parts!
Hold fast! Why do they fight us?
They have a death wish.
We were here first! Get off!
Keep pushing them.
Broke another cultist!
Zonked out weirdo Malanos deserve it!
Having fun preying on the weak?
What is next, Peter Quill?
Slice and dice!
About time!
Been too long
You
since I
struggle
blew
in
something
vain.
up!
Stay here!
We gotta outgun them! Or outsword them!
Get the flock off of my platform!
I don't think they care! Need to steal another skip. Let's find one fast, people.
There's our ride! Come on!
We must return to the ship. There is work to be done.
Yeah, that's kind of the goal here.
Good.
There's no end to them!
Rocky, can you outrun them?
How? We've got the same skiff!
Crap, the shield's blown!
You gotta keep them off of us!
We don't want to be here for reinforcements!
Don't let up! We're hit! How bad is it?
Bad! I've gotta put her down!
Ugh!
The Church of Pain is in session, scutholes!
Reach!
Dastin' hunk of junk!
Not good! Get ready for a fight!
This Flatnard's sucking up all my shots!
Slash him, Gamora! They're closing in!
Don't be an easy target!
I relish the idea of conquering the dastardly device!
What is all this?
Fuel depot for the skiffs, looks like! We were here first! Get off!
Yeah! King of the Hill, sucker!
You don't stand a chance!
Well, do something! Save your ammo! Hit this creep with a special surprise!
Roof tracks!
Come get some of Rocket's gospel!
Hear the word! Take them down fast! We need to get off this thing! Get up, Gamora!
I have assuaged the threat! Return to the skirmish!
That's one big, bad, scudding robot!
Feed on it together! Think of it as team building!
Drop them, Gamora!
Get ready!
They all got skips! We just need to find a docked one!
Hold up, Rocket!
This one's defenses are formidable!
Keep them busy, crew!
Cut to pieces!
Why do they fight us?
I thought Baker made that pretty clear!
Persistent!
Is it me or are we barely denting this thing?
Here's your chance to save a woman in need, Quill!
Another promise, destroy!
Need a hand? That
We
giant
kicked this
power
fucking
tool is
so
so huge!
butt!
Just watch your back, bud! They got home ship advantage! The Church of Pain is in session, scutholes!
These creeps are eager for enlightenment!
My great strength goes underutilized!
Wrap him up, bud!
How many times have I saved you from cat?
This is taking too long.
Another skiff here!
You want to get onto another one of those death... traps!
You want to stay on this one?
Good point!
We can agree this is probably the Church's capital ship, right?
Sure looks like it.
And we know they have the Rock and all the ships docked there. Palace Hope. There's no way we've seen everything in their fleet.
Well, that's a terrifying way to put things.
Where's the shield?
I don't know! It ain't working!
Gonna have to do without it! They're on us again!
I believe I understand.
Understand what?
The words they all spoke.
What were they saying?
You would not understand.
This thing's falling apart!
Come on! We're almost there!
Are we gonna make it?
No! Just watch your back, bud! They got home ship advantage!
Why do they fight us?
Because they're a loony space cult?
No more skiffs!
I think we trashed them all anyways. Hang on. You feel that?
No.
The vibrations are different here. We're getting close to the edge of the ship, and our way out of here.
You can detect that?
Hello? Whiskers?
Peter Quill!
I scrambled more than his...
That weirdos deserve it!
Drax, toss it!
Having fun preying on the weak?
Chop, chop, Gamora!
Raker. Don't follow.
What? Gamora!
Trust me, Peter!
Uh-oh. We got another scut ton of goons coming our way.
Throw that tracks!
He is weakened! Attack!
Let's make him feel it!
Can't believe she just ran off.
She knows what she's doing! I hope.
He is ensorcelled! Beware! Now is the time to strike!
That makes him a target and finally! Let me at him!
The blockhead's amping up his buddies!
Then put him in a body bag!
Breathing room,
Problem solution!
Where is the assassin?
She'll catch up! I hope.
I have slain the believer!
Punch him up!
The hovering shaman is blessing his flock!
Chrome Cone's gotta go before we're overrun!
I am Groot.
Yeah, she's on her way. I know it. I just hope the crazies don't spot her flying in.
Stretch up, buddy.
I'm Groot. I am Groot.
Yeah, what happens if Gamora don't catch up? Once they realize we're on the Milano, they'll throw everything they got at us.
I will not leave Hovat behind again.
Hovat? You mean Gamora?
Yes, of course. The lethal one.
Gamora asked me to trust her, that's what I'm...
I am Groot.
Yeah, we can hear it. Real sick of that Flarkin thing. Flark! How's that thing still dogging us?
Run! Go!
I hate everything in this ship!
Go, go, go!
I only got little legs!
Lift your feet, Peter Quill!
These boots are heavy, okay?
We're almost out, right?
Move, move, move!
Jump!
What?
Jump!
Whoop!
We need to keep moving forward, Quill!
Guys, huddle up!
I know! It's like they want me to keep blowing them up. And I gotta admit, every time they go splat, it paints an awfully nice picture. There's no way we lose today, Quill!
Who cares what people say about their kills? We're the Guardians of the Galaxy! We've got more skills.
Is he rhyming?
They can say what they want to say, but I'm saying this galaxy's in trouble, and it will only get better if we do what we do best. Who's with me?
We are!
What the fuck, Quill? There's too many of them! Let's take the elevator!
Brace yourself!
Stick it to him, Groot!
Listen to Groot! Get in here!
Come on! Everybody get in here!
Well, stop wasting time! The Milano should get here any tick now.
Should?
Yeah, well, it's the best I can do. And our window to meet her is getting smaller.
know they're gonna open fire as soon as they detect her.
Yep, I've got her running silent. But who knows what kind of sensors the Ranger has on this thing.
My limits are being tested!
Right with you, big guy! Making short work of these rockets! Do your thing!
Drax is going down! Get over there!
Hold on, big guy!
Watch your butts!
I was just trying to wake him up! Up you get, big guy!
I am trying to destroy! It is acceptable to ask for help, Peter Quill!
Big problems come with a big solution! Thanks, Jax!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
Rocket! Fireworks! Rip him a new one! Can't keep outrunning the whole army. We've got to cut them off. We're gonna die here.
I got an idea. Maybe I can overload these batteries. Make this part of the ship go boom.
How big of a boom are we talking about?
Can't wait to find out. Keep them busy while I rig this place. Here come the creeps. I need time, Quill. Keeping the Flark off my tail.
Why do I feel no honor in this fight?
Because you're hungover or something. When have I ever failed to blow something up?
Punch it, Drax! Rush him! Rocket, how's it going?
Don't distract me when I'm hot deep in explosives.
This battle must end!
Working on it.
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Things built tough. We need more Scott and Church nuts. Get
The mechanical
Jughead.
beast is running out of limbs!
I'm really missing Gamora right now!
I'm telling you, she just ain't a team player. Clark! Well, I swear to Scott, if you want to shoot me in the ass...
Don't worry, we've got you covered, man!
Sure don't feel like it! Yo!
Put the lights out!
Why couldn't they have used one of the 242 programming languages I know?
You got this! I know you do! Zippy, are we barely denting this thing?
Why do I feel no honor in this fight?
This is about survival, Drax!
Okay, this one's set. Keep the loonies busy while I rig the next one.
I don't know if we can keep this up!
You have to!
Tie him down! We've got a lot of space, but let's use it!
Keep them tools off of me! Come on,
got where?
Strap, don't want to rush you,
Hey,
but...
stop rushing me!
Rocket, I hope you have a surprise for them!
Oh yeah! Raker won't... Get this one! This is better than I Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools! Look! The sorcerer heals! This battle must end! Try to end it with a big bang!
Rocket! Should we be shooting this close to these things? No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Meet your maker! Why do I feel no honor in this fight?
This is about survival, Drax!
When have I ever failed to blow something up?
Spread out! A lot of room to cover here!
Just draw the fire away from me! Don't have time for a chit-chat, bud. Try to save our butts here! This battle must end! Working on it!
All right! Let's keep him off Rocket!
Perhaps they will not even notice his tiny body! Okay, they're set to blow! We need to get the Flark out of here!
How much time do we have?
I might have overdone it. Run!
No! Rocket, where's Earth? Where did this go?
Out!
Out where?
Outside!
Stay together, people! Oh, really? Don't fall off the edge! Don't fall off the edge! Oh, crap!
must go back.
Are you crazy? I like killing sprees as much as the next guy, but we barely got out of there alive.
What about Gamora?
She made a choice.
So you're just gonna abandon her? And Nikki? What if it was Groot? You gonna leave him behind too?
Don't talk like that. That's not what this is about.
Isn't it though? We're supposed to be a team. Teams don't leave people behind.
Tell that to the giant Kratakan army of robots and brainwashed believers we barely got away from.
Gamora!
Is that?
Yes,
How'd you get back?
it doesn't matter. I failed. Raker lives.
For now.
We have to go back. We can't leave Nikki there. What he'll turn her into.
Blah, blah, Flarkin, blah. So you got stepdaddy issues and had a horrible childhood. Ooh.
Rocket!
What? It's true. Guess what? You ain't the only one here who had it bad. It don't mean we're angling to commit suicide because some pseudo-priest nutjob is doing surprise nutjob stuff. If we go back there, we're dead. D-E-D! Dead!
I'd rather die with honor than without.
Who crawled up her butt and died? So, get the Flark out of Dodge?
Not yet. We should try to get a hold of Cosmo instead.
Great plan, only he ain't answering the passport.
Okay, but what choice do we have? We don't have comms.
Well, actually, we might have comms. It turns out they weren't as flarked as I originally thought.
Really?
Groot should be able to raise him. Okay.
Sounds like Murder Mom's feeling more stabby than usual. Hey! Better not slice through anything in that cargo bay. We ain't restocking anytime soon.
Chew, move over. What are you looking at?
Oh no, you ain't chewing through any more of my ship.
My ship!
Shoo! Flark off!
Wow, that panel must have looked really tasty. What's it for, anyways?
Emergency door controls for the ship. Something a ship owner should know.
Hey, do I look like an engineer?
You don't. What do you think, bud? Now that Contraxi is gone, what's gonna be the new hotspot for entertainment?
Peter, we need to...
Gamora. Hey.
Is that... Corell's Galactic War Commendation?
Yeah. I rescued it from her office. I was planning to give it back to her until...
No one could have predicted that Corell was dead. Or that Nikki would be the matriarch.
Or that she might be my kid.
That too.
She's gonna have questions and I don't even know where to begin. How did you and Mom hook up? Why weren't you around? Did you even want me? I've become my dad.
Do you want to practice on me, answering her questions?
Corell never told me about Nikki. She had a chance to tell me 3 years ago and she didn't.
What happened?
You have to promise not to judge me too harshly.
I can't promise that. I love judging people.
Fine. Corell maybe kinda caught me with a kidnapped 12-year-old girl.
Yeah, I can see why Corell wouldn't have mentioned Nikki.
It's not like that. I didn't kidnap the kid, Yondu did. I told him it was wrong, that we had to give her back, and he...
disagreed. So I stole the Milano and I was trying to return her when Corell just happened to intercept me.
Mm-hmm.
Look, after the Galactic War ended, Corell and I went our separate ways. I rejoined the Ravagers and she joined the Nova Corps. It's not like we had a future together. When she caught me with the kid, when I saw the disappointment in her face, I knew I had to turn over a new leaf. Even if it meant turning in Yondu.
You're the reason Yondu's in the kiln? No wonder there's a bounty on your Earth name. He must have been pissed.
Yep. But I'd do it all over again. What gets me is that Corell had plenty of chances to tell me about Nikki, and she didn't. If I had known, maybe...
The important thing is that you know now.
Yeah. I already told Nikki some of the story.
But not all of it.
What was I supposed to say? Hey kid, I hooked up with your mom. I might be your dad.
Maybe not that.
I mean, it was war. I was with the Ravagers hitting Chitauri supply chains. You know, pirate stuff. None of us had any long-term plans beyond survival, especially not kids. Hell, I only met Corell because I heard Earth was in Chitauri's crosshairs.
Mercury, yeah, I remember. Richard Ryder established an outpost on the planet's surface.
An undermanned, undergunned, and horribly outnumbered outpost that didn't stand a snowball's chance in hell when the Chitauri launched a sneak attack. Obviously, I had to do something.
Nikki would understand that, I think.
I was so close, Gamora. By the time I convinced Yondu to help, the outpost had fallen. We thought we were too late, so when Corell and her squad came out of those caves, she was just so... badass. Her forces had been through the ringer, but she wasn't about to give up Mercury without a fight.
That definitely sounds like the Corell I remember.
I tried to convince Yondu to stay and help retake the outpost, but he saw no profit in dying, so I stayed instead. We spent hours strategizing together, often late into the night. It took 3 days to come up with a counterattack, and even then, it was risky. We thought we were gonna die.
But you didn't.
No, we didn't. And now I have to figure out how to tell my estranged kid her mother's dead. Anyway, until we get Nikki back, we've got bigger fish to fry. This stuff can wait.
True. But when you are ready to talk about it, just be honest with her. The rest will fall into place.
Yeah, you're probably right. Oh, why yes. I am the handsome leader of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Gamora! I was only looking...
Relax. I'm not gonna kill you. This time.
Okay, good.
I, actually... never got a chance to say... thank you. For the doll.
Oh. No problem. I know how you like this kind of stuff.
It was very thoughtful. I can count on one hand the number of times someone has given me a present without expecting something in return.
Wow. Christmas gifts from Thanos must have really sucked.
That's putting it lightly. Thanos wasn't the giving type. Everything was a mind game designed to control us, gifts included. So thank yous aren't exactly my strong suit. Something Mantis says I need to work on.
What kind of gifts did Thanos give you? Weapons, poison, the metal wire thing you used to strangle people with?
He gave us dolls. Once. Stupid, ugly things from Xandar.
Wow, okay. That's surprisingly girly.
What? I can't be feminine?
No, just... I was really sure it was gonna be a knife or something.
Like I said, Thanos liked mind games. It was unusual for him to be... kind. We didn't even have a bedroom, yet here were these dolls. Purposeless. And they were ours.
Do you still have it? Like, is it in your collection?
No. I lost the one Thanos gave me when I was 6. She was the ugliest doll I'd ever seen. I cried so hard when I lost her. Nebula hurt me. She loved her doll, and I knew she wanted another one. So when she came in to check, we started to fight.
Bet Thanos loved that.
He found us fighting, saw my tears, and laughed. Turns out, the dolls were a lesson on the importance of not getting attached. To help us understand that, he took Nebula's doll and threw it into the incinerator.
That's... I can't imagine.
Nebula didn't understand why he did it, only that I was somehow responsible. I started collecting these a few years ago. After Nebula. After I knew I'd never see her again. It's dumb, but I guess I'd do it for her.
How do you know Mantis? Did she give you one of her weirdo fortunes or something?
Not exactly. How do you know her?
I maybe tried to pick her up in a bar once.
And how'd that work out?
Good. Until she did the creepy antenna thing. I was half expecting her to start chanting, "Red rum, red rum."
Red what?
Doesn't matter. Point is, she's a wacko for sure. A really hot wacko. Who happens to be your friend?
Yeah, well, that wacko saved my life. A few years ago. Someone got the jump on me. An assassin. Nearly killed me. Mantis happened to be in the right place at the right time.
Seems to have a knack for that.
Yeah. Turns out I had no idea how badly I needed someone like her in my life. Up until then, I'd been so... lonely. After the war, the Resistance disbanded. Richard Rider got busy with politics, and the World Mine had no use for someone like me.
An assassin?
Something like that. Thanos trained me to be a weapon, not a peacekeeper. Once a weapon, always a weapon, you know?
Is that why Mantis mentioned suicidal urges? Because I get it. I've been there. I'm pretty sure we've all been there at some point.
Let's just say I'm not in that place anymore. Because of Mantis. She showed me another way. A place where maybe I can be needed.
Wow. I'm glad I bought this for you. And I can promise that there are 0 strings attached to anything I give you. You're an important part of this team, Gamora.
Thanks, Peter. Truly.
I see you have discovered my criminal record.
Yeah. I guess I couldn't help myself. I mean, it's your rap sheet.
I suppose that it is impressive to criminals.
Reformed criminals, as in past tense. We're legit now, remember?
I do not think we share the same definition of legitimate.
Okay, fair, maybe not, but still. Guy who kills Thanos ends up in the most infamous prison in the galaxy? It's gotta be one hell of a story.
Which part would you like to hear, Peter Quill? How I allegedly killed the Mad Titan, or are you enamored by my stay in the kiln?
What was it like in the kiln?
You would not have survived a cycle. Why?
I maybe know someone there.
Then pray they died quickly.
Yikes. It's really that bad?
Worse. However, after the chaos I wrought in my misguided quest for revenge, it was a well-deserved punishment.
Right. The rampage.
That is one way to describe it. After my battle with Thanos, I became convinced that he still drew breath. I demanded proof, but when none was provided, I convinced myself that others were concealing his location. I saw his hideous visage in every shadow, and murdered anyone I thought was hiding him.
Some of which were very bad dudes.
Perhaps. It is not my place to judge.
So, how'd they stop you? Nova Corps, I mean. You're Drax, the Destroyer. There's not a bounty hunter alive who could have taken you down.
I surrendered.
What? Why?
I had succumbed to madness, and become the very thing that I hoped to vanquish. Once I realized that, I could not live with the monster that I had become.
Thanos, obviously. I mean, it's the Mad Titan. He was supposed to be untouchable, and then BAM! Player 2 has joined. Just, how'd you do it? How'd you take Thanos down?
With sorcery.
Come on, really?
Really. After Thanos murdered my family, rage filled my heart. In my search for revenge, I found Mentor.
You mean a mentor, right?
No. Mentor is his name. And his brother Cronus. Sorcerers. They gave me a sleeping potion that would grant my greatest desire. Finding and killing Thanos.
You're messing with me.
I am not. When I awoke, I was changed. I could sense the Mad Titan's vile life force, feel it pulsating from across the galaxy.
Wow, that's
I know how it sounds, Peter Quill.
And I believe that you believe this happened. It's just, it's pretty out there. Even for space stuff.
Regardless, I followed the pulse in my mind until it led me to a moon in the Black Quadrant. And there, I found Thanos, hiding like a coward. Our battle waged for days. Each of us trading blows across the moon's inhospitable surface, equal in strength, equal in our resolve to see the other dead once and for all.
And then you delivered the final blow.
I recall throwing a final swing before I collapsed from exhaustion. When I awoke, I was in a hospital on Elanis. Many rotations had passed, and I was being hailed as a hero.
For killing Thanos.
Allegedly. The very fibers of my being say otherwise. I can still feel him out there. I have no doubt in my heart that he survived, just as I did.
Well, the important thing is that you're here now, with us. Man, we're not going back to prison anytime soon.
That remains to be seen.
Anybody in there? Drax? Are you okay? Open up!
Peter Quill.
Are you gonna join us in the cockpit? You got a lot of dog report items for Cosmo.
Perhaps I will. Write them down.
Drax.
Apologies. I will surrender the lavatory. In a few ticks.
Wait. Was that my toothbrush?
Can't wait for Starpants to see what I do to...
What you working on, Rocket?
Just a little upgrade for the Milano's weapon systems. I told you I'd put that quarantine zone tech to good use if you hit it from Nova Corps.
Cool. How soon can we try it out?
Depends on how long you're gonna stand there bothering me. You want something? Do I get a raise for this? Why do you tease me with crafting, Quill?
I know the wires look tasty, but they're not for eating, all right? Ask Drax for a ration pack if you're hungry.
Watch it!
Hey! Gamora!
Go away, Peter.
Come on. Just thought I'd check in. That was some pretty heavy stuff you said earlier. Wanna talk about it?
I don't need a pep talk.
Okay. All right. No talking. Let's sing it out.
What?
Oh, oh, who's the hunter? Who's the game? You feel the beat, call your name. Come on, I know you know this one. I hold you close in victory. I don't wanna tame your animal style. You won't be caged in the call of the wild. Come on, sing it!
Shooting at the walls of...
Shooting at the walls of heartache.
Bang, bang!
I
I
am the warrior. And heart to heart you win. See? Just singing.
All right, I like that one. Gets me every time. What did you want to talk about?
Want to talk about the guy whose arm you just ripped off?
There's nothing to talk about.
You chopped his arm off.
And that's all I did. He's still out there, with Nikki manipulating her with his slick lies and flarked up promises. Making everybody think... back.
Who did you see? In your promise? Got a feeling it wasn't Thanos.
No one. Nothing. It was just a lie. Which is why we need to stop it.
Right. I'm working on that. Just... try not to slash the cargo bay in half.
Could you move? Can't exactly complete a routine if you're walking about.
Ooh, so swirly. Is that even a plant? Wonder where Groot picked up that one.
Hope somebody makes the right call and gets us out of the way of those church idiots.
One whole arm. That's what? 10% of Raker down?
And I say we leave the other 90% alone. Can't say I ain't glad I get to dissect this little marvel, but that's as close as I'm getting to this flarking cult ever again.
Hey, Drax. You okay? Drax? You want some chicken soup? Always helps when I'm down. I know you're in there. Just tell me you're okay.
I am fine. Leave me be.
Hey there. How about you, bud? You doing okay? Are you sure? We saw some pretty messed up stuff in there.
I am Groot.
Yeah. Maybe I'm not the best person to discuss it with you. You and Rocket should definitely talk about it, though. I'm glad you guys are there for each other. Take care, buddy.
I am Groot.
Yeah.
Guardian of Galaxies.
Cosmo, buddy. Where have you been? We've been calling you.
Sorry, Piotr Quill. Cosmos Ball's been tied. Universal Church of Truth arrive at nowhere.
What? Are you okay?
He's fine for a moment. Cosmo receive warning in time. But Continuum Cortex is of shutdown for safety. He's been dead, huh?
Your little detective trip almost got us killed. We'll fill you in when we get there.
Yet, this problem is bigger than Cosmo. Guardian of Galaxies must go to Xandar and ask Worldmind for help instead. Cosmo unable to get through. Guardian of Galaxies must exit.
Cosmo, are you there? What happened?
I am Groot.
Are we under attack?
So these are the cowards who defiled Lady Hellbender's honor.
Oh, good.
And who the flark are you?
Normally, I would not engage in conversation with inferior life forms. But my contract with Lady Hellbender stipulates otherwise. Therefore, abomination. You may refer to me by my title. I am Captain Glory, leader of the Lethal Legion.
Lethal Legion? More like Loser Legion.
He surrounded us.
Listen, I get that Lady Hellbender's super pissed, but now's really not the best time.
Did you think that she would ease her bounty simply because you somehow managed to elude the Blood Brothers in nowhere?
Yes?
Then you are as imbecilic as they are. You will not elude me. That I can assure you.
I just need a few minutes. Stall him, Quill.
Why? Where are you going?
Did you me? What?
So, how much is Lady H offering you anyway? Is it like, a lot?
Are you making a counteroffer?
Maybe. Depends. What would it take?
Nothing.
Everyone's got a price, Glory. Even you.
I don't expect those of lower races to understand the basic principles of honor and superiority. When I commit to a contract, I follow through. Always.
Yeah, okay.
So how much for your honor, then?
I cannot be bought. Certainly not by low-life scum such as yourselves. I am Glavi of the Kree Empire, and I look forward to the day when the Kree race eliminates your inferior species.
Spoken like a true Kree.
More like an arrogant a-hole.
Enough! I will not be disrespected. You will be eliminated.
Give it your best shot, Helmet Head. The Milano's gonna blow you out of the sky.
Your ship doesn't have that kind of firepower.
Scan again.
Possible.
Just a little something we picked up in the quarantine zone.
Looks like you underestimated us.
See.
Hit them hard and give no quarter. There's nothing on that garbage scow worth salvaging.
Groot, find us a channel with less butthole content. Got a piece of that guy!
Feel free to show off, Quill. They insulted my baby.
Just keep watching.
These guys have really bad timing.
Starting to wish I'd stayed in dog jail.
Can't we just send an IOU to Lady H?
I ain't paying that psycho a single unit. Hang in there, bud. They ain't killed us yet.
Jeez, how much money did she offer these guys?
Doesn't matter. She wasted her money.
Stop barking orders, Groot. You don't even know how to fly her.
Feels kinda good to have bounty hunters after us. Means we're making a name for ourselves, right?
Normally this would be good practice, but Captain Creepy's timing is as bad as his costume.
These ships ain't dying fast enough.
That's a fixable problem. Drop out and get a better angle if it gets too hot.
Or feel free to point the guns right at him and charge. Only one lethal lame brain left.
One is all we need.
That don't even make sense. We just wasted a ton of you.
Woo! Who's the inferior life form now, huh?
Still you.
Peter, I'm picking up something.
What?
It appears I'll have to finish this myself. So you defeated my fighters. But my cruiser will crush you.
That's it? That's what you've been bragging about?
Feel that, Guardians?
Nope, not a thing.
The Milano definitely felt it. That did some real damage. Keep hitting his exhaust ports.
Your strategy will work. Keep up the barrage. They will not survive it.
Lady Skullsuit has the worst flocking timing. Is she here?
Morons. Protect your ports.
This guy's starting to sound like Rocket.
It's called language efficiency, Quill.
Starting to feel like we pissed off the whole galaxy. You okay in there, Cap?
Stay still and I'll show you.
Really pissing me off.
Just kill them already.
There's an arc to this.
Ha! Quill just tried to kill Splane to the deadliest woman in the galaxy.
Ooh, right up the exhaust port.
We really gotta take better care of the Milano.
Yeah,
you bloody warrior!
Take that, Lady Skullscut!
I doubt we've seen the last of her.
We'll worry about Lady Hellbender later. Let's just focus on getting to Xandar. Punch it! Yep. Old girl needs a tune-up.
We can do it once we reach the station.
I ain't letting no buckethead near my...
Wow. Talk about cosmic gridlock.
I haven't seen this many ships around Xandar since the start of the Galactic War.
Open a channel, Groot. Let's see what's going on.
Hard to leave. Our skies are young. Need access to facilities.
These ships come from converted worlds.
They're refugees.
Need immediate docking permission. Please answer us.
Groot, that's enough.
I don't see any rescue shuttles coming out. They're ignoring them.
No. No. Nova Corps might be a bunch of self-righteous domeheads, but they're supposed to be helping folk. That's their whole flarkin' deal.
Relax, Rocket. We'll just call the station and ask to speak to the World Mind. Groot.
Welcome to Nova Corps headquarters.
Please state your preferred language of communication.
If you pick Kree, Quill, I'm gonna gnaw your ears off. Nuh-uh, not letting you do that, Quill.
How may we assist you?
We should report what Raker is up to.
Think the Flarkin World Mind doesn't already know?
Maybe not everything. Just pick something, Peter.
After scanning your ship,
our near-perfect algorithms pre-selected
several officer choices.
The
allocation of resources for direct communication
with us has been denied.
We apologize for the inconvenience.
Well, it was worth a shot. Let's try something else.
Cadet Nicolette Gold's communication privileges
are suspended while we investigate
her involvement in unsanctioned cult activity.
You should force your spawn to answer us.
I can't do that. She's independent.
Scroll down! Scroll down!
Nova number 11249-44396 is out of our sensor range and unavailable for contact.
Richard Ryder. Sounds Terran.
You seriously don't know who he is?
I have yet to meet a Terran of any interest.
Hey, Wallberry, got any ideas?
How about future crime?
We are aware of the current threat, but can
devote no resources toward fighting it.
We should tell them about the promise.
Connecting to banking.
I believe that worked.
Gardeners of the Galaxy.
Explain yourselves.
Hey, World Mind. Long time no see. It's me. Peter Quill, Star-Lord.
And, it's Guardians of the Galaxy. Check the addendum.
We need your help.
To pay a fine?
No, of course not. You need to save the
galaxy cannot be saved, Peter Quill.
What?
A mass delusion known as the Promise
is sweeping its systems, converting all who encounter
it. In less than 3 cycles,
it has spread from the crew of a single star
frigate to multiple outposts,
worlds and systems.
Praxius 9, Rigel 3.
75.222%
of the Andromeda Galaxy,
all lost.
Of course, she don't mention Contraxia.
They, actually. The World Mind is a collective consciousness.
Look, we know who's behind the Promise. We've seen it happening up close and personal. We're here to pass on information to you so you can stop it.
How can we be more clear?
The Universal Church of Truth
cannot be stopped.
Told ya, they're a collective.
It is a machine.
Yeah, well, so are parts of me. And you better not call me in it.
Look, we just escaped the Church's mothership. We have a ton of intel you can use to bring them down.
There is nothing you can tell us we do not already know.
Pretty sure I know a few things that even a supercomputer can't know.
Such as?
Well, how to groom the feathers on a Shi'ar warbird, for starters.
Are you still alive?
Because I know how to groom the feathers.
Yeah, well, I know where you can buy hacked Nova Corps helmets at ridiculously discounted prices.
What? They obviously don't know about it, or they do something.
The point is, we've lived things, experienced things. We've survived the promise, and maybe our experience can be used to help you bring them down.
It is possible.
We have overlooked the value of individual
Experiential memories stored
within our files.
Good. So let's pool resources.
However, given the ill-defined
Parameters of such a query, undertaking
a search protocol at this time is ill-advised. Now, if you will excuse us,
the Universal Church of Truth's forces
draw closer to this region of space.
It is critical that we depart before they arrive.
You're running away?
What about the refugees? You're just gonna leave them defenseless?
Our primary directive is the preservation
of Xandarian culture. All else
is secondary.
Ain't you seen what your planet looks like? Xandarian culture is a lost cause.
Culture is more than a location.
But you're Nova Corps' leader. You have a duty to protect this galaxy.
That is incorrect.
You ain't the leader of the Bucketheads?
We do not have a duty to protect this galaxy.
We merely police it to get
advanced knowledge of potential threats.
Serve and protect only yourselves.
A logical byproduct of our primary directive.
You have officers all over the galaxy laying down their lives for you. And you won't even risk fighting? For their sake?
The risk is too great.
It would be a pointless sacrifice.
For unknowns, the Church
is stockpiling resources.
Its influence has grown beyond all probabilistic
models.
Then update your models.
We
cannot adjust our computations to the
enemy's nonsensical power source.
You mean faith energy?
Faith, as an energy source,
is illogical. We are unable to
compute scenarios to fight that which should not
exist.
So you're just gonna let the Church win?
If the power source cannot be quantified,
it cannot be countered.
Most sentient beings don't have the luxury of calculating their odds before getting into a fight.
Don't you control the Nova Force? The magical energy that powers Nova Corps?
It is not
magical. But yes.
Then how do you explain that one? Because to an outsider, it doesn't seem logical at all.
Thanos used to say it was generated by the living computers of Xandar.
The living computers of Xandar are the Nova
Force. It exists because we exist.
And we exist, therefore it does.
Sounds like you're able to harness your collective energy just like Raker with other people's faith. Maybe the way you do it can tell you how the Church does.
Perhaps. You have given us new data to consider.
Guardians of the Galaxy, we will.
Later. Right now, we need to
focus on our departure.
You're still leaving?
We did not
make this decision without considering
all available options.
A complete search of our databanks only revealed
a single entity with the potential
to stop them.
What is it?
Not what. Who?
Adam Warlock, the Church's original Golden God.
Unfortunately, he perished
in the last year of the Galactic War.
Great. So no one?
We are pleased you reached the same conclusion
we did.
It appears that our travel preparations
are almost complete. Farewell,
Guardians of the Galaxy.
No, wait!
Classic Nova Corps. Ain't helped us then, you won't help us now. What? Are you kidding me? Groot says the Flarkin helpline's still asking for fine money.
All right, let's get this over with. Confirm payment.
Oh, what? Whole universe is about to end and you spend our cash on a Nova Corps fine.
Look, dude, the Church is about to come for all of us. Once that disabler goes off, we'll be sitting ducks. All right, at least we got that sorted. Let's get out of here.
Peter, we've got movement.
I'm Groot.
They're taking off.
Well, I see
shit!
Son of a schmack!
Accepting the promise.
We gotta jump, Quill.
I know.
Chuck's promise is becoming real.
Peter?
Gotta get clear first. Come on. And go!
Scott!
Whoa!
What the flark did you do?
I don't know.
Why have we stopped?
The Loser Legion must have hit something when they ambushed us.
Guys.
It's only a matter of time before the galaxy accepts the promise.
Sacrosanct is back there. We can't just sit here.
Guys.
And how are we gonna do that? We're dead in the flarkin' water!
And if they find us,
must
we're
be
screwed.
freely accepted.
Oh, yeah, and without an engine, we're screwed
Guys,
anyway!
guys! Enough! Just stop already! I can't hear myself think! Rocket, fix the engines.
How am I supposed to do that? I can't even run a diagnostic.
I don't care! Just fix it!
Scoff.
And what are we supposed to do?
I don't know, okay? I can't just conjure up answers every 2 seconds.
Fine.
Don't. I just can't do this right now. I need some rest. Screw Nova Corps. Shouldn't have counted on them in the first place.
Look, it's our great leader.
Hey.
Here to yell at me some more?
What? No.
I really don't feel like small talk.
You forgot your toast. Really? How did you... Ugh. I'm gonna get fleas. Come on, girl. Shoot, shoot. Ugh. Screw it. And the bed smells. Great.
Tried to reach the sun, but we flew too high.